But I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, what's the coolest fireworks display I've seen? And I thought, you know what? Gateway Arch.
All right, what I really loved about recording about this episode was the fact that you said all the parks are same, including Gateway Arch, because I've shat on it so many times on this episode that I can't, like, they're going to probably ban me from there. So like, you were very nice about it, I guess.
No, I have a very, maybe I'm lucky. I have a very distinct reason for why I do really love Gateway Arch. I was very lucky. The time I went, I don't remember what year this was, but it was during the 4th of July. So I went, and this was, I think, my family and I's first time visiting St. Louis. So we were able to go around St. Louis a little bit, explore the city, really cool. And the 4th of July, they do fireworks over the river. So you see the arch, and the fireworks are just blowing up right there under the arch. And I have really cool photos that I took um, that I really love. And that was just it. I went to a firework display recently for the 4th of July here in my hometown, and I was thinking to myself, like, oh, what's the best firework display that I've ever seen? Because fireworks, they're great. Uh, I know some people have mixed opinions about them. You know, laser shows or light shows are cool too. I'm all for that. But I was just thinking to myself, like, oh, what's the coolest fireworks display I've seen? And I thought, you know what? Gateway Arch. That was so cool to see the fireworks blown up right there under the arch. I didn't even go up to the top, which I've heard that the slots of view windows in at the top are kind of hard to see. So I don't know if I missed out on much, but yeah, I had a really good time. The merits aside for what justifies a national park, I think they're all special and they all provide something different for different places. And you know, I have had amazing experiences in different parks that for me was personally very special that maybe for another park didn't really mean much. Um, and for other parks that are so grand, so busy. So, you go to this place and it's like this viewpoint that everyone talks about and is photographed and you see it on social media. And then there's like thousands of people there and you're like, okay, well, they kind of spoiled it for me. And then there's other parks where I go and I'm the only one on this trail and it's incredible. Which again, crowds are crowds. This is another hot take I have. People hate crowds and hate national parks, and for me, it's like, oh man, this is awesome. Like there are other people who are enjoying this. I'm not bothered by it nearly as much. I think it's cool to see, especially because there's people from all over the country and the world that
Yeah.
visit these places. I've been to some national parks that are in places that even myself or my friends don't know of, and I meet people who are from Europe or from Asia and elsewhere across the world, and I'm like, you flew halfway across the world for this place? Like that's amazing. So yes, a crowd can be annoying, but we're all just here to enjoy the same thing. So yeah, a Gateway Arch, I will vouch for it. I had a very awesome experience there. That maybe other people might not, but I'm from Seattle, so the Space Needle, as far as city monuments, I'm very biased towards that. I don't think it should
Yeah,
be a
but that's
national
not a
park.
national park. Come
Exactly.
on.
But I liked Gateway.
I really like the point that you made about crowds, right? I'm okay with that too. Like, stand there, take your pictures,
Hmm.
enjoy, no problem. I'll wait for you to finish. And
Hmm.
I do not mind crowd in my pictures because, it's for everyone. That's the point. You enjoy the outdoors. If you want peace, you can find like those odd trails and do it. That's okay.
Hmm.
It's everyone's parks and you should be enjoying. But I have very different opinions on the Gateway Arch. And I'm very scared because I have a feeling someday I'm going to get a letter from them saying you're banned for life. And I do not want that to happen. It's just my least favorite one. And I did it in transit and like, I got my picture, went out. I
Uh,
was like, done, bye.